Yo, what is going on, guys? TBL here, back, yes, finally back, after a little bit of extended time off for a miniature vacation, as it were, to come back and bring you guys a little bit of that YouTube good, right? That thing you've been missing in your life. Well, if you've been missing completely unnecessary videos on a video sharing platform about a game most people don't like, that's what I'm bringing you. What's going on, guys? But yeah, we are back. Had a little bit of a miniature vacation, went off to see family out of state for a couple of days, and that was a good time. It was a wonderful time. But we're back now, made it back basically just in time to get here for the 4th of July, and what a 4th of July it is. Happy Independence Day to all of my guys and gals out there. Happy Freedom Day. Today is America's birthday, and on its 241st birthday, we are celebrating it with video games of all shapes and sizes. That's pretty much what I have been doing all day long, eating food and playing video games. You know, I've been driving pretty much non-stop for the past couple of days, and I just got in, so I didn't really have time to go to the store and pick up anything to have like a big barbecue like we usually do on Independence Day. So I just kind of had to get back in here, sit down, order some pizza, and play some Call of Duty and some other stuff. And I've been having a pretty darn good time with it. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare are in the midst of their Days of Summer sort of free DLC section for summer. It's been some pretty good stuff. They got some new weapons, some new camos, some new items and whatnot popping up into to these games. So I've been getting on there, having a little bit of fun, playing some of that Mayhem game mode. I've made a video or two about this before. Mayhem is just a game mode where basically death does not stop the buildup of your kill streak. So you have persistent kill streaks all the way through, which can lead to some very chaotic situations, I guess we'll call it. But it's a really fun mode. You just put on all the highest tier kill streaks and go in there and go ham. Surprisingly enough, it's actually been somewhat therapeutic to just jump on here, not really care about KD or anything like that, and just blast away. I've been, I'm kind of enjoying being back on Call of Duty. Been playing a lot of this in Modern Warfare Remastered, and even a little bit of that Black Ops 3, been hopping back on there. Just to kind of, you know, get away from some of the Destiny PvP. I don't really play that as much as I used to, and to be perfectly honest, well, Call of Duty PvP is better than Destiny PvP right now. At least in my opinion. There might definitely be some people out there who disagree with that, but I'm enjoying Call of Duty PvP more than I am Destiny's right now. But even if I weren't, there's plenty of other things to play right now, and I have been playing a ton of different games. Really jamming on that new Final Fantasy XIV expansion, Stormblood. Oh man, that game is my jam. I hit 70 on my main class Paladin a few days after Stormblood came out, and I'm in the midst of working my Black Mage up to 70 now. It's definitely a long grind, but I'm really enjoying it. It's just a very refreshing take on the Final Fantasy XIV formula. Definitely digging that game. Also, we just had the Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC Pack 1 come out. We got the Trial of the Sword, Master Mode, all that kind of stuff. I completed Trial of the Sword actually while I was out on vacation. I wound up taking that old Nintendo Switch with me and just playing it in some of my downtime there, which, hey, that's what that console's for, and it works beautifully for it. So I got some good old time in with Breath of the Wild, finished the Trials of the Sword, fully powered up my Master Sword, baby. And oh man, there were some rough moments in that. It took a little bit to get used to some of the challenges that happen in the Trials of the Sword. It's kind of like this dungeon sort of thing, this kind of dungeon crawl you have to go through where every 10 levels or so, you finish it, you power up the Master Sword a little bit more, then you unlock the next more difficult tier of the dungeon. There's 3 tiers. Getting through the second and third tier, it took some work, but your boy TBL got it done, and he got his powered up Master Sword. So I'm jamming out on that. As you can see, there are plenty of things to play right now, and plenty of ways for you to pass the time until the Destiny 2 beta comes out. So I am definitely going to be busy. Yeah, that does include playing me some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. By the way, speaking of Infinite Warfare, we've got some stuff to talk about with this game right here. Man, I hadn't played Infinite Warfare for a few weeks before this whole Days of Summer DLC, so it was kind of a shock coming back and seeing some different things. Apparently they implemented kill trading? Question mark for some really inconceivable reason, they added in a kill trading system, so that you now experience more instances in which you and your enemies shoot each other and you both die, rather than the person who shot first winning that gunfight. Why that was an active choice Infinity Ward made, I got nothing. I have no clue why they thought that was a good idea. But thankfully it's not all bad. We do have this Days of Summer thing going on right now, which is a bunch of free content, I gotta say. I'm enjoying that. When it comes to the supply drop system, Infinite Warfare has definitely been the most fair COD out of all of the Call of Duties that have had any sort of little mini microtransaction system like that. So it's good to see that kind of continuing with this Days of Summer thing, where you're getting like a free package every Monday and Wednesday, and it's got like special little summer themed camos and like special weapons that are in there and whatnot. It's just kind of neat. I'm still trying to get like my first or second DLC weapon in Black Ops 3. Those supply drops, man, those things are savage in that game. They just will not give me anything. I think the only DLC weapon I have is the Shadow Claw, that silent crossbow. And the only reason I have that is because I got, the weapon bribe for completing that one bounty like a year ago. And then that's pretty much it. I must not have paid the Treyarch tax, because they ain't handing me over nothing. So I can definitely applaud Infinity Ward when they put a bunch of free weapons into their game and then give us stuff like double salvage and double key weeks like what we've got going on right now. Keep it up with this DLC, Infinite Warfare. If nothing else, I'll be playing. Although, speaking of DLC, let's have ourselves a little bit of a quiz here. For you people who are out there and in the know, like I know all of you are. You guys are super smart. Did you know that in exactly 2 days, the next big DLC pack for Infinite Warfare is dropping? No? You didn't? Well, guess what? That's not a surprise, because it hasn't been advertised like at all outside of the initial trailer we got a month or so ago. I mean, that's kinda weird, right? Wait, what's that? What's that? Who cares? It's Infinite Warfare? Oh, John, I know that's you. I know that's you, John. Chill, man. I care. I care about this game, because it sometimes feels like I'm the only person playing it. But yeah, there's a major DLC coming out in 2 days, and there's been basically next to no advertising for it since its initial trailer a long time ago. Man, I don't like to read too deeply into some of these things, but if there were ever a moment in which you could see Activision losing the vote of confidence there in its product, that might be it. Because usually the week of these DLC releases, you get all kinds of stuff. You start getting YouTube trailers, you'll get like the multiplayer map trailer, you'll get like the zombie map trailer. And I mean, granted, we got all of that when the DLC pack, called Absolution, I do believe, was initially announced a while back. But I mean, we're 2 days out, 48 hours away, less than that by the time this video goes up. And we haven't really seen hide nor hair of this DLC, and what really we can be looking forward to in it. I mean, we know what the maps are gonna be and all that, but it's just kinda odd that they don't have any sort of promotional material up for it this week going on like right now. I mean, right? I don't know, maybe, who knows, maybe I'm just reading a little bit too much into it there, but I thought it was weird that, this DLC pack's coming out, there's almost no fanfare for it. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but I guess we'll just have to see. But when it comes to DLC, there's one more thing I kinda really wanted to bring up today, in a bit of, I guess, good news, and also we've heard it before news. I kinda saw this story making the rounds with Call of Duty YouTubers. Sledgehammer has come out and stated that the supply drops, the DLC stuff in Call of Duty World War II, and yeah, there's gonna be supply drops in that game. Kind of a soft confirmation on that too. But the stuff therein is going to be cosmetics, strictly cosmetics only. Which, is a good thing. We kind of don't want the sort of system we've had in Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and even Infinite Warfare. And oh gosh, and even Modern Warfare Remastered. Remember, we got guns in that game in the supply drops now too. But we knew this kind of system was gonna come back. It's made Activision way too much money. So I guess I'm kind of happy to hear that it's going to be cosmetic only. But remember, Treyarch said the exact same thing when their game first came out. Oh man, the supply drops is just going to be cosmetics, and we see 2 years later how that worked out. Profits through the roof, all kinds of weapons in those things, and you can't have any of them. So, we'll just have to see when it comes to Call of Duty World War II and having supply drop weapons. Me personally, I file that pretty solidly under the I'll believe it when I see it category. But I certainly hope them being cosmetics only is going to be the case. Who knows? I guess we'll just have to see when World War II finally comes out. But alright guys, it's gonna be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and maybe you guys in the comment sections can help out with the case of the missing DLC hype. I mean, where is it, Activision? Where is the Absolution hype? With the way it's looking, we might have a case of BYOH, bring your own hype, and I'm not sure that's gonna work out too well for Infinite Warfare. But alright, that's it from me guys, I'm out for now. Be sure to let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and as always, thanks so much for watching. Happy Independence Day to you and yours. And as always, I am the Black Link. You guys stay frosty.